great, but I can say that it was something that I didn't expect. I feel that the school is full of so many great teachers that has so many years of experience being here that I didn't think that I would have been one of the ones that would have been Teacher of the Year. My name is Kalisha Favors, and I teach at Manchester Middle School. I teach marketing for 6th through 8th grade.
So the news came out this week. I guess you were selected as Teacher of the Year. How do you feel? And how do you get your thoughts on that? How do you feel about winning Teacher of the Year?
I feel great, but I can say that it was something that I didn't expect. I feel that the school is full of so many great teachers that has so many years of experience being here that I didn't think that I would have been one of the ones that would have been Teacher of the Year. But I'm grateful and I'm honored to be Manchester Middle School Teacher of the Year. I think this is just helped me just see for myself that I can be that great person and that great teacher that just helps my students, builds them up, motivates them, and be that person to help them succeed.
Alright, that's perfect. So this your first time winning out of 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so next year we got it again, right? Hopefully.
No. Next year, I'm going to make sure that it's someone else because, again, we are full of amazing teachers.
Alright, so, I guess, what made you want to become a teacher?
I don't think I necessarily did. After I started subbing, I think it just became something that I grew a norm with and became passionate about. But I originally did not want to be a teacher.
I guess. Alright, so what you thought you were going to be coming out of high school? You ain't know yet or what?
Coming out of high school, I didn't know. Now, after being in college, I developed like a sense of wanting to help people or wanting to help those that were younger than myself. So I took upon the human service field, and for some reason I just landed here. Okay.
Alright, so like your education background, what degree did you have to get, or what's the process like of becoming a teacher?
Okay, I went to school for 4 years. I attended Gordon State College. I got my degree in human services. I actually was a part of a program that helped me become a teacher. I had to take the GACE, the marketing GACE. I did fail. I went back and retook it, and I passed the second time. I'm not going to say it's easy because it's not. You have to study hard for it. But I did become a teacher in the process.
Alright, so how many kids would you say are in your class?
The normal amount is about 15 to 20. That would be the normal amount of kids. Everyone attends school every day.
Alright.
That's the regular amount.
So how many classes would you say you teach a day?
I have 3 classes, a 6th grade class, a 7th grade class, and 8th. And I change classes every 9 weeks.
So about 60 kids, be right, 45, 50.
Per 9 weeks, yeah.
Alright, so first 15 minutes of class, what would you say your classroom is like?
The first 15 minutes, I usually have something on the board, something that gets them thinking, something that they can just answer with their own thoughts. We'll talk about it. I ask them, you know, what their answers are, and we'll have a classroom discussion, and then we'll move on to the topic of the day.
Alright, so topic of the day. It is something they are pre-warned about, or you have it on the syllabus, or it's just something you come up with when you come in?
Usually the topic of the day or the standard, I'll give that standard Monday. We'll talk about that standard. We'll go over some vocabularies in the standard. They'll learn a little bit about it, and then that following Tuesday, I'll give them more additional information for them to actually do work on it, and then it'll just flow as we go.
Alright, I guess I'll start like this. So, first day of school. How do you get ready for the first day of school? Not only education-wise, but mentally.
I don't think I necessarily, I've never been the type to prep, which I feel like I am kind of organized. I just don't really prep, because I feel like with preparation, something could happen, anything could go on. So just like at the beginning of this year, my board didn't work. And I still had to introduce myself. I still had to, you know, talk to my class to let them know who I am. So I wouldn't necessarily say I prep, but I do, you know, I pre-plan just with slides, with information on the school, anything that, you know, helps starts that first day off or helps me get through that first day. And I feel like after the first day, everything else usually just comes easy for me.
Gotcha. So how do you reach your student? Do you use books or chalkboard, computers?
When you're asking how do I reach them, is it mentally? Is it education-wise? What is it?
You know what? Referring to education-wise, but whatever you think, I'll let you. I was asking, like, dry erase board. Like, how do you teach a class? Like, do you just put lesson on the board, or do they use books, or do you use computers, or what? I don't know, style like that.
I teach several different ways. I know that students learn differently, so I feel like I have to incorporate that in the classroom. Some days I may put it on the board, we'll watch a video, we'll jot down notes. Other days I may do Google Slides where we'll talk about the different slides. And then sometimes we may, I may send out or give out an activity sheet, and then they will, or we will as a class, accomplish or get the worksheet done. You know, I just feel like it's several ways that you can teach, and I don't want my classroom to be the same way every day because it becomes boring for a child.
Gotcha. Alright, so you didn't get it. Alright, so how long is your class? Yeah, how long is your class?
My class is an hour and 30. First block is a little bit longer because it's the beginning of the day. Last block is a little bit longer because it's the end of the day. But it's usually an hour and 30 for each grade.
Well, if you could receive anything or get anything to help reach your students or help you teach at a higher level, what would you think that would be?
That's a good question. I think it would be more material, maybe more resources on the topic, because again, it's marketing. Marketing is a real broad subject, and I also feel like it's a subject that a lot of these kids don't understand, or a lot of the students don't really comprehend as well as, you know, someone in high school or higher education would
So other than teach, are you involved with anything else here at the school? You say you cheer, right?
I'm the cheer coach, I'm a mentor, I'm a team lead. I try to participate in anything, all the activities, and I, try to do stuff in the community.
All right, so inspiration, motivation. Do you have anybody who made sure you stayed on track along the way, or you got anybody who helped motivated you through your process?
I just feel like my family. I have 2 sisters who are teachers, and I look up to them a lot. And I wouldn't say I want to be just like them, but I feel that they are great individuals. They are people that look at me as someone that is awesome, and I look at them the exact same way. And I kind of feed off their energy and try to push towards some things that they have accomplished and try to do that for myself, or look at some things that they have overcome. I would say that they are amazing in my eyes.
All right, so how long have you been teaching?
I've been here for 4 years now. So, 4 years.
All right, so I guess I said that out of your 4 years, what's one of the best moments you had here so far?
One of my best moments. Probably hosting the pep rally. Like, it was like a nervous moment for me, but I overcame it. Like, my first year being a cheer coach, and I've never hosted anything, so me doing that and me being nervous at the same time, and I actually did it, and I did well, I think that's one of my best moments.
All right. Advice for future teachers, do you have any? What would you say?
Advice for future teachers or first-time teachers, it's going to be rough in the beginning. That is my advice. It is always going to be rough in the beginning, but you will overcome. The students are going to be literally one of a kind. You're going to find students that do not click with you at first, and that's okay. But you have to kind of build that bond up, because I had to do the same in the beginning. But that's probably my advice. Like, don't give up, keep pushing through, and make sure you come in here strong.
Right, stop you there. Anything else you want to push out? You think of?
I want to say something.
Okay. All right. So, since you've been here, how well do you get along with the staff, or how do you feel about the teachers that helped you teach our great students here in Manchester?
I can truly say that the staff here welcome me with open arms. They are a family. We are a family together. And I work with some great individuals. And I even find it hard that I am sitting here in this position, because every teacher in here is amazing. And that's my honest opinion.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there. Anything else you think?
I want to thank Miss Short.
Alright, so, alright, so principal support. How do you like your principals here? And if you can, give us a slight comment on them.
I can truly say, if it wasn't for Miss Short, I would not be here. Miss Short is awesome. She is very supportive. She encourages me to go over and beyond, because when I started, I was a substitute. I came in as a substitute, went from a substitute to a floater to a para, all the way to a teacher, because she motivated me to start, or to be a part of the TAP